Hey guys, I'm Ryan Anderson. I'm the product manager for Case Construction, particularly for mini track loaders. And today here at Conexpo in 2026, one of the biggest launches in our subcompact lineup is going to be our new electric mini track loader, the TL100 EV. This is yet again another step in our EV journey here. We've got the mini excavators, compact wheel loaders, backhoes. Now we're taking it a step further again into that subcompact realm. The idea here is to kind of really allow some of those unique contractors and applications to have an opportunity with a tool that is less invasive and can go where diesel-powered machines cannot. Again, one of the big deals behind electric vehicles and battery-powered vehicles is not just the clean breathing air, but also, of course, enhanced power, more functionality in the machine, but also less noise disruption in a job site, making it a safer and more productive machine that you can bring just about anywhere. And the new TL100 EV that we've got here is powered by a 102-volt battery. So as far as power goes, the delivery is outstanding. Further, this is more of a true EV. Instead of hydraulic motors driving the sprockets on the track system, we actually have two smaller horsepower battery or electric motors driving it there too. So again, a little bit more quiet, a little bit more power delivery that you've got out of there. The auxiliaries and the rest of the hydraulic functions are still there with a dedicated pump to that circuit there. But again, as we start talking about this vehicle and the functionality of it, it's not just, enhancements in that sector of the technology, but now we've got an entirely different user interface compared to the diesel version of the TL100. Fully enhanced operator display and functionality there also. These are going to be electro over hydraulic types of controls here that we're talking about too. So that does offer us the opportunity to kind of have some of that easy EH controllability like you see in some of our skid steers. So the sensitivity of the controls and the power that you're delivering from the pump can indeed be adjusted in that display very simply and on the fly. And again, talking about some other enhancements that we've got, knowing that this could wind up in some interior demolition types of operations, you've got the non-marring track option from the factory. This, instead of leaving tracks behind, almost kind of absorbs some of the things that are on the ground, again, versus leaving marks and so on and so forth. A nice enhancement if you're going to be talking about like interior renovation of a school or a hospital. We're trying to eliminate the amount of corrective work that you have to do in the job site there. We have indeed, of course, added a couple of light options too. You can see the ones that are mounted on the boom. We'll also have a strobe available on the rear side of the machine. Again, knowing that it could operate in a dark environment or a place where power isn't necessarily available, lighting is going to be important for visibility. And then as far as like the hydraulic power and performance, all the great power that we've seen in our TL100 diesel carries over into this. Going to be from the factory, 14-pin multifunction electric control out the front, a case drain, and of course our standard flow, if you will, connect couplers on the front there too. And then one thing I wanted to highlight again is the multifunction display and our updated joysticks. One thing that Case really kind of hangs their hat on is ergonomics. And I confidently can tell you that we have one of the cleanest and most, user-friendly operator structures in the business here today. We've got low-profile joysticks with a bi-directional detent auxiliary control right on the joystick. No need to move your hands around to get into controls. And again, that multifunction user interface display right there, a lot of input that can come in from the operator to kind of customize this machine. And then as far as serviceability goes, we have outstanding ground level serviceability via several panels here. And as you can see there, we've got a nice opening for serviceability, but also we have a storage compartment for the onboard charger cable. And as far as charging goes, you have several options. Again, you have the onboard charger with the J1772 type connection, or you've got fast charger options. You got about 3 different options, single phase and 3-phase connection points there, and for a variety of recharging performances there. As far as runtime goes, you can expect between 3 to 7 hours depending on the working and conditions. But then when you start talking about the different chargers that are available, you can get from 0 to 100% in just under 2 hours with the fast charger that's available. So again, with that runtime variability and the off-board fast charger option there, this could hypothetically get you through an entire workday. And again, the serviceability to get to the main battery compartment, very, very easy. Obviously in the front hood, instead of the diesel engine, you've got access to the coolers in the front. And again, the overall battery package is right there and available to you. We do indeed, of course, have a wide variety of attachments that are available for our compact tool carriers and mini track loaders, all going to be based off that CII coupler interface there. So the common industry interface or the mini coupler. So again, as we're starting to talk about the evolution of the EV product line for Case Construction, the MTL is a well-known and accepted platform in this business. So it's a natural kind of step for the progression of the EV category in light-duty construction here, and we are very proud to launch it here today in 2026 here in beautiful Las Vegas. For more information, contact your local dealer. Machines will start arriving there shortly.